morning, or is it afternoon? I'm not quite sure. I've lost all train of thought here really. As you can see on my neck here, I'm going to do a shock collar test, and this collar has been sitting in our kitchen for the last week, possibly 2 weeks, staring at me. And now I've gone and put it on. I don't know how I feel, to be honest. I've been wanting to do this, but at the same time, I've been putting it off. I've never used a shock collar in all the years that I've trained dogs, and I've trained a few dogs in over the last 20 plus years. One thing I don't like about shock collars, since I've not really used them, so I can't really comment on them as such, but only from my experience. But one thing I don't like about shock collars is when I'm out working my pointers or my springers or anything like that, is I cannot stand hearing a dog running around and then suddenly you get a yelp. It's horrible. For people to turn around and say that it doesn't cause pain to their dog, why does it yelp? So I'm going to check myself with this collar that's been kindly given to us to try out. I'm going to try myself to see what kind of stimulus, as the magic word is these days. I'm going to check what stimulus this causes. I've been advised by the person that's giving me this collar, as I'm probably about 4 times the amount of weight of a dog, maybe 3 times the amount of the weight of some of the dogs, I'd expect to charge it 3 times more on the power. I've also been advised that since dogs sweat through their paws and through their skin, is to wear bare feet. So I don't know if you can see, at the moment I've got my Crocs on, but I've got my bare feet. Hopefully you can see that. So I'm going to try it with my Crocs on. Theoretically I should be insulated to an extent. I'm not earthing myself, and then I'm going to check what it's like in my bare feet in this lovely cold winter morning. What I'm using here is Easy Pet, and I think it's the 380 or something like that. Now, one thing I noticed when I looked at the on the internet directly to Easy Pet, try not to get my hand in the road, is that it didn't come with any instructions. It comes with this sort of like we're a family company and all this kind of stuff, VAT registered, but it doesn't actually come with instructions. And everything that Claire Staines has told me about this collar, because it was Claire Staines that kindly gave it to me, I've forgotten. So in a way I'm just the same as probably Joe Bloggs, picking this collar up and trying it out. It's got on, off and all that kind of stuff. This is the controls. Looks quite simple enough. It goes from 0 to 100. It's got the buzzer. It's got the, well, I think someone says it's the poke the dog. I think that's the button, the poke button. It's got the noise button, and see that bottom right one? It's almost as like it's telling me that it's going to clear my windscreen. So I'm going to try it. I don't know what A, B and C is for. As I say, I'm just like a Joe Bloggs. I don't know if this did come with instructions, but on the internet I can't see any instructions on it. So I'm going to try it. Now I'll try it off lightly, and then I'm going to try it as it gradually gets harder and harder. And if it zaps me and I swear, I apologise for any foul language that comes out of my mouth right now. So here goes. I'm going to switch it on, I think. Saying that, I think I've got to switch it. Oh, that says 46. That's getting turned right down, unfortunately. Now, the other thing is, I don't know if I've switched it on in the collar. So give me a couple of seconds. As I say, never used this before, and I can't see myself, even though if this doesn't hurt me, I can't see myself ever using this again. So I'm going to just put this down for a couple of seconds, excuse me for a while, and I'll just make sure that the collar part is on. Ooh. I'm still with you, to be honest. See, I didn't want to go and check this. I didn't want to go and make sure, because I wanted to do it just off the cuff. So I don't even know if this is working or not. Claire, help me out. Yeah, that'll be channels. Right, give me a second, I shall go back and, or I'll just have a play around. I'll pause this for a bit, I'll play around and just make sure I switch on the collar, because obviously I need to switch on the collar. I say I've never used these before, so I don't, I think I've seen some, so give us a couple of seconds again. Right, I'm going to pause this just now and I'll have a muck about with it. So I'll roughly know whether it works. So it's a bit of a cheat in a way, but I'll give us 10 minutes and I'll be back to you.